Coming up on High School Quiz Show, it's the Massachusetts State Championship with Mansfield High School. Taking on Buckingham, Brown and Nickel. That's next on High School Quiz Show. Major funding for High School Quiz Show is provided by Safety Insurance. Additional funding is provided by the Museum of Science, Massachusetts Teachers Association, Xfinity, UMass Amherst, Eastern Bank, and Subaru of New England. Hi, everybody, and welcome to High School Quiz Show. I'm Billy Costa, your host. Last week, Buckingham, Brown and Nichols from Cambridge defeated Lexington High School to earn a spot in today's final. So this is it. Buckingham, Brown and Nichols against Mansfield High School for the state championship and the chance to take home this beautiful trophy. On the Buckingham, Brown and Nichols team, we have Bradford, Henry, Daniel, and Asher, with mascot Bucky, alternates Gabe and Aaron, and coaches Chip Rollinson and Sam Criffield. And competing for Mansfield, we have Drew, Vishal, Alex, and Rishi, with mascot Sting, alternates Yuv and Danielle, and coach Ken Barrett, everybody. The competition has 4 rounds: toss-up, head-to-head category, and lightning round. We start with the toss-up round. All answers are worth 10 points. There are no point deductions for wrong answers, and players may confer. So teams, if you're ready, congratulations, and here we go. In 1932, who rejected the post of Vice Chancellor of Germany, saying he was prepared to hold out for all or nothing? Yes, Asher.
Hitler.
Hitler is correct. In the Odyssey, who has a prophetic dream about an eagle killing 20 geese, interpreted to mean her husband will finally return from sea and kill her suitors? Yes, Alex.
Penelope.
Correct. Unveiled in January 2023 on Boston Common, what is the title of a new memorial sculpture honoring Martin Luther King Jr. and his wife, Coretta Scott King? Yes, Henry.
The Embrace.
Correct. Falsely accused of adultery, incest, and treason, what second wife of Henry VIII was the first English queen to be put on trial? Yes, Bradford.
Boleyn.
Yes, Anne Boleyn. Take a look at your screens. In 2022, the U.S. Mint released a new quarter that honors what actress seen here widely regarded as the first Chinese-American Hollywood movie star? Anna May Wong is the answer. My fan mail is enormous. Everyone is under 6. This quote is attributed to what American artist known for his mobiles, a type of moving sculpture? Yes, Henry.
Calder.
Alexander Calder, yes. Notable for its call, which sounds like fiendish laughter. The laughing kookaburra is the largest member of the kingfisher family of birds. It's native to what country? Yes, Rishi.
Australia.
Yes. What South American country is the birthplace of Gabriel Garcia Marquez, author of 100 Years of Solitude and Love in the Time of Cholera? Yes, Daniel.
Colombia.
Correct. Famous for their perfectly synced high kicks, what precision dance company has performed at Radio City's Christmas Spectacular nearly every year since 1933? Yes, Asher.
Rockettes.
The Rockettes is right. Take a look at your screens. Here comes your next question.
Hi, my name is Imani Lewis, and I play Calliope Burns in the Netflix series First Kill, a supernatural drama set in the world of monster hunters and vampires. Here's my question. My character Calliope is named after one of the 9 muses in Greek mythology. Is she associated with tragedy, epic poetry, or history?
Yes, Drew.
Poetry.
Epic poetry is correct. Immortalized in a Bob Marley song, what nickname was given to the black U.S. cavalry regiments that fought in the American Indian Wars after 1866? Yes, Bradford.
Buffalo Soldiers.
Yes, in The Lord of the Rings, what volcano in Mordor is where the One Ring was forged and the only place where it can be destroyed? Yes, Bradford.
Mount Doom.
Mount Doom is correct. In 2021, what girl group made history with Black Mamba, the fastest debut track from a K-pop band to surpass 100 million views on YouTube? Yes, Rishi.
Blackpink.
No, you want to try Buckingham, Brown and Nichols?
What's another K-pop? I don't know.
aespa is the answer. In 2022, Gabrielle Zevin released her best-selling novel, Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. It's titled after a famous soliloquy from what Shakespeare play? Yes, Alex.
Macbeth.
Macbeth is right. Which Olympic sport includes components called twizzles and midnight blues? Is it rhythmic gymnastics, ice dancing, or synchronized swimming? Yes, Alex.
Ice dancing?
Correct. Launched in 1960, the first NASA communication satellite was aptly named after what Greek nymph who could only repeat the last words spoken by another? Yes, Rishi.
Echo.
Echo is right. Rachel McAdams stars in a new film adaptation of Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, a 1970 young adult novel by what American author? Yes, Henry.
Bloom.
Judy Bloom is right. In 2021, what investor on the TV series Shark Tank and owner of the Dallas Mavericks basketball team quietly told employees to stop playing the national anthem before Mavs games? Yes, Drew.
Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban is correct. With about 111,000 people per square mile, what city in the Philippines has the world's highest population density? Yes, Rishi.
Manila.
Manila is right. Take a look at your screens. Here comes another question.
Hi, I'm Jeff Riley, the K-12 Commissioner of Education in Massachusetts, and here's my question. You might be surprised to know the United States Constitution does not guarantee a federal right to education. Education is a function of the state rather than the federal government under the terms of which amendment? Is it the 9th, the 10th, or the 12th Amendment?
Yes, Henry.
The 9th.
No, Mansfield, you want to try. Vishal?
10th.
10th Amendment is correct. In an essay published in Vogue in August of 2022, what 23-time Grand Slam champion wrote she was evolving away from tennis? Asher?
Serena Williams.
Correct. In what became known as the XYZ Affair in 1797, what French foreign minister demanded bribes and a $10 million loan from U.S. diplomats in Paris seeking an agreement to protect U.S. shipping? Yes, Asher.
Talleyrand.
Yes. Nominated for 17 Emmys in 2022, what Hulu comedy mystery series is set at the fictional Arconia apartment building in Manhattan? Only Murders in the Building. In 1993, what Russian president apologized for the internment of 600,000 Japanese POWs in Siberia after World War II? Yes, Henry.
Yeltsin.
Boris Yeltsin. Yes. Name the author of The Landlady, a creepy short story about an odd woman who compels a young traveling salesman to stay with her at her boarding house. Is it Roald Dahl, Shirley Jackson, or O. Henry? Yes, Asher.
Shirley Jackson.
No, you want to try Mansfield? Yes, Rishi.
Roald Dahl.
Roald Dahl is correct. In 2022, the Supreme Court revoked the constitutional right to an abortion that had been in place since Roe v. Wade was decided in what year? Yes, Asher.
1973.
Correct. During World War II, what American prisoner of war survived the Allies' firebombing of Dresden by hiding in a meat locker, an experience he wrote about in his novel Slaughterhouse-Five? Yes, Bradford.
Vonnegut.
Kurt Vonnegut is right. Often cited as the second tallest waterfall in the world after Angel Falls in Venezuela, Tugela Falls is located in what African nation? Yes, Alex.
Zambia?
No, BB&N, you want to try it? Yes, Henry.
Uganda.
No, South Africa is the answer. In 1978, what convicted assassin of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. told a Capitol Hill committee he did not commit the crime, saying he'd been set up by a mysterious man called Raoul? Yes, Alex.
James Earl Ray?
Yes. Between 1,000 and 3,000 sharks live in Australia's Brisbane River. They are what highly aggressive shark species that can survive in both fresh and salt water? Yes, Henry.
The tiger shark.
No, you want to try Mansfield? Drew.
Great white shark.
No, the bull shark is the answer there, and that is the end of the toss-up round. The score right now, Buckingham, Brown, and Nichols, 140 points. Mansfield High School, 110 points. How about it, folks? This is for the championship, and it's close. Okay, the head-to-head round is next. First, we take a few minutes to get to know the teams, the players. I have a question in my hand. Each of you will have a chance to answer. We'll start with BB&N and you, Bradford. What pearl of wisdom would you like to share with our audience?
I think I'm going to have to go with Live, Laugh, Love. It's a classic, but I think, it represents the important things in life.
Okay, Henry, how about you?
Billy, my pearl of wisdom is to have fun in life, because if you're having fun in life, that's really all that matters.
Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. Daniel, how about you?
I would say it's smart to be cool and cool to be smart.
Okay, that's kind of a follow-up to something that happened earlier, but it works for me, Daniel. Asher, how about you?
Billy, I'd like to think that sometimes Bradford is my pearl of wisdom.
Let's go to Mansfield High School. How about you, Drew?
Billy, I'll just say, just be chill. That's it.
Just be chill. I think there are a lot of songs that actually talk about that. But good one, Drew. Vishal, how about you?
My pearl of wisdom is just to not get too stressed about anything, because everything will work out in the end.
Everything's going to work out. Just be happy. Alex, how about you?
Well, one of my pearls of wisdom, I guess, is be a jack of all trades, master of none, just so you can be prepared for anything life throws at you. At least know the basics of just about anything.
All right. I like that, Alex. I like that. We should hang out, Alex. I'm just saying. Rishi, how about you?
Well, for studying for quiz show, we used to hang out in my basement and play some ping pong after to take the edge off. So I'd say just make time for the fun things in your life.
A little ping pong. We're going to go head-to-head, teams. You know how it goes. You know the drill. All of you will come forward, and you will go head-to-head. Let's do that right now. Come on down. Okay, in this round, correct answers add 10 points to the team total, and there is a 10-point deduction for incorrect answers. If a player does not answer, there is no impact on the score. So the clock is set at 90 seconds. Let's shake hands. And here we go. Good luck. What city is New Hampshire's only seaport? Yes.
Nashua.
Portsmouth. What fictional detective employs intelligence agents called the Baker Street Irregulars? Yes.
Sherlock Holmes?
Yes. In 2021, a Los Angeles judge terminated the 13-year conservatorship of what American pop star? Yes.
Britney Spears?
Yes. What country forms the southern border of Mongolia? China. Punished by Zeus for cheating death twice, who was cursed to roll a boulder up a hill? Yes.
Sisyphus.
Yes. In 1962, the Beatles fired what drummer, replacing him? Yes.
Pete Best.
Yes. How many amendments make up the U.S. Bill of Rights? Yes.
10.
10 is right. In the Harry Potter novels, the eagle is the symbol of what house at Hogwarts? Yes.
Ravenclaw?
Yes. Even though 20 million people were killed under his regime, who was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize in 1945 and 1948? Yes.
Mao Zedong.
No, Joseph Stalin. The Potomac River flows in what bay? Yes.
Chesapeake?
Yes. On the NBC series Friends, what is Phoebe's last name? Buffet. What author of the memoir Up From Slavery was the first president of Tuskegee Institute? Booker T. Washington. Most stalactites and stalagmites are formed in caves made of what common? Yes.
Limestone?
Limestone is right. Mark Twain's Adventures of Huckleberry, and that is the end of the head-to-head round. Let's take a look at the score right now. Buckingham, Brown, and Nichols, 160 points. Mansfield High School, 150 points. It's a close match for the championship. Okay, next up is the category round with the following categories. In memoriam, I Should Be So Loki, Crazy Eights, The Taming of the Coup, Whistle While You Work, and Below Deck. All categories have 5 questions with increasing point value. Teams will each choose 2 categories and will have the option to toss 1 question per category to the other team, and players are able to confer. BB&N, who will the spokesperson be?
I will.
It's going to be Bradford. How about Mansfield High? It will be Alex. Now, Mansfield, you get a tiny bit of space to make up. You get to choose the first category. What's it going to be?
We're going to go with the taming of the coup.
The taming of the coup. These will be questions about failed insurrections and uprisings. And for 10 points, in August 1991, a group of communist hardliners led a failed coup against what 8th and final leader of the Soviet Union?
Gorbachev. Our answer is Gorbachev.
Mikhail Gorbachev. Yes, now for 15 points. President Trump summoned the mob, assembled the mob, and lit the flame of this attack. What Wyoming Republican said this in 2022 when she was vice chair of the January 6th House Committee?
Liz Cheney. Yeah. Our answer is Liz Cheney.
Liz Cheney is correct. And now for 20 points, led by Daniel Shays, a veteran of the American Revolution. Shays' rebellion was an armed uprising against high taxes and stringent economic conditions. It took place in 1787 in what U.S. state?
Massachusetts. Our answer is Massachusetts.
And that is correct. Now for 25 points. In 1900, a secret organization called the Society of the Righteous and Harmonious Fists led an uprising in China against the spread of Western and Japanese influence. This became known as what rebellion?
Our answer is the Boxer Rebellion.
And that is correct. Now for 30 points. An enduring symbol of Jewish nationalism, what ancient mountaintop fortress in Israel was the site of the Jews' last stand against the Romans after the fall of Jerusalem in 70 A.D.?
We're going to pass on this one.
You're going to pass. The answer is Masada. And now we go to BB&N. You'll need a category.
Okay, we can do that. We can do that.
We'll go with in memoriam, Billy.
In memoriam. Questions about people who passed away in 2022. For 10 points, born in Prague in 1937, what public official was the first woman to hold the cabinet post of U.S. Secretary of State?
Albright. Yeah. Albright.
Madeleine Albright is correct for 15 points. I get to live the rest of my life like a schnook. What actor in the role of real-life mobster Henry Hill says this at the end of the film Goodfellas?
Liotta.
Ray Liotta is the answer for 20 points. Just one day before she and her daughter Winona were to be inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame, what singer died by suicide?
Do you want to try tossing this one?
Or just pass?
Yeah.
Can we toss and pass? I'm going to pass.
I toss it.
We'll need an answer, Brett.
We'll toss this question.
You're going to toss. Mansfield, do you have an answer?
Loretta Lynn. Okay. We're going to go with Loretta Lynn.
No, Naomi Judd is the answer. And back to BB&N we go for 25 points. What Bahamian American was the first black actor to win an Academy Award for Best Actor for 1963's Lilies of the Field?
Poitier?
Yes, Sidney Poitier. Now for 30 points, what stand-up comedian was the original host of America's Funniest Home Videos and played Danny Turner on the sitcom Full House and its sequel, Fuller House?
Leslie Jordan. No, would it be Leslie? Do we want to pass on this? I think we should pass. I don't have enough faith in that. Pass. We'll pass on this question.
The answer is Bob Saget. Now we go back to Mansfield High School. You will need a category.
You want to do it?
I could do it.
Okay, let's do it. We're going to do I Should Be So Loki.
I Should Be So Loki. Questions about mythology, and for 10 points. In Egyptian myth, what creature with a lion's body and a woman's head would not let travelers pass if they could not solve its clever riddles?
Our answer is the Sphinx.
And that is correct for 15 points. Since the first legendary rulers, the emperors of China, have used what mythological creature as a symbol of imperial power?
Dragon. Our answer is dragon.
Dragon is correct. Now for 20 points. Will Ferrell and Michael Keaton are among the many celebrities who have served as the king of what Mardi Gras parade named for the Roman god of wine and revelry?
Bacchus, I think.
What was it?
It's like the alternate to Dionysus, so I'm thinking Bacchus.
Bacchus.
Yeah.
Do we go for it?
Yeah.
Our answer is Bacchus.
No, Bacchus with the B. Bacchus is the answer. Now for 25 points. In ancient Greece, a typical home had an altar dedicated to what goddess of the hearth and home?
Hestia. Our answer is Hestia.
Hestia is the answer. Now for 30 points. In Norse mythology, what watchman guarded the entrance to Asgard, the dwelling place of the gods?
Yeah, Heimdall.
Our answer is Heimdall.
Heimdall is correct. And now we go back to BB&N, and you'll need a category.
Either of these two is okay. Whistle. Just don't do below deck.
We'll go with whistle while you work.
Whistle while you work. These are going to be questions about whistleblowers, and for 10 points. In 1996, former tobacco executive Dr. Jeffrey Wigand claimed on 60 Minutes that cigarette companies were intentionally packaging products with addictive levels of what substance?
Nicotine. Nicotine.
Nicotine is right. Now for 15 points. In 2005, what former FBI associate director revealed himself as Deep Throat, the secret government source who helped unravel the Watergate scandal?
Felt.
Mark Felt is right. Now for 20 points. In 1971, what U.S. military analyst leaked the Pentagon Papers to the press in the hope that they would help end the Vietnam War?
I believe it's Daniel Ellsberg.
I forget his name.
Ellsberg.
Daniel Ellsberg is right now for 25 points after leaking thousands of top-secret documents about U.S. surveillance programs. In 2013, what IT systems analyst fled to Russia where he remains even today?
Snowden. He just got citizenship. Right?
Snowden.
Snowden.
Edward Snowden is the answer, now for 30 points. In 2021, what Facebook whistleblower leaked tens of thousands of internal documents to the Wall Street Journal and told lawmakers that Facebook consistently puts its own profits over users' health and safety?
Toss it.
Yeah, toss it.
We'll toss this question, Billy.
Mansfield High School, do you have an answer?
Any idea? We have no answer.
No answer. Francis Haugen is the answer to that question, and that is the end of the category round. The score right now, Buckingham, Brown, and Nichols, 280 points. Mansfield High School, 230 points. This is still very close for the state championship, everybody. Okay, we are headed into the final round of play, the lightning round. Correct answers add 20 points to the team total, and there is a 20-point deduction for incorrect answers. And remember, teams, there is no conferring in this round. So the clock is set, and good luck. Betty White played Rosen Island in what iconic sitcom? Yes, Bradford.
Golden Girls.
Yes. Mount Pavlov is a volcano in the Aleutian Range in what U.S. state? Yes, Drew.
Alaska.
Yes. In 1960, what R&B legend had his first #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 with Georgia on My Mind? Yes, Bradford.
Charles.
Ray Charles is right. What British naval admiral who suffered from chronic seasickness defeated the French? Yes, Drew.
Nelson.
Horatio Nelson, yes. In Greek mythology, what Athenian hero was aided by Ariadne? Yes, Rishi.
Theseus.
Yes. In 1897, what English physicist discovered the electron? Yes, Rishi.
Thompson.
J.J. Thompson is right. A Streetcar Named Desire is set in a modest, yes, Bradford.
New Orleans.
Yes. In 2015, who made history as the first black woman to become principal dancer at the prestigious American Ballet Theater? Yes, Bradford.
Elliot.
No, Misty Copeland. Name the only U.S. president to have worked as an engineer on a nuclear-powered submarine. Yes, Bradford.
Carter.
Jimmy Carter. According to industry estimates, what Asian country accounts for about 90% of the world's ruby production? Myanmar is the answer. Confederate General Stonewall Jackson was mortally wounded by friendly fire. Yes, Bradford.
Chancellorsville.
Yes. Croatia and Slovenia were once part of what country that dissolved, Bradford?
Yugoslavia.
Yes, also known as Ursus americanus. What is the only bear species that's native to New England? Oh, and that is the buzzer. The winning team and state champion Buckingham, Brown, and Nichols with 380 points. Mansfield High School finishes with a total of 310 points. Congratulations to both teams for a terrific game and an unbelievable season. We look forward to seeing you back here next year for season 15 of a high school quiz show. Thank you so much, everybody. Teams, great job. Thank you.